Welcome to the West Texas town of El Paso, the Sun Bowl, and home to the UTEP Miners, and it's always a pleasure to come out this way, and we're certainly excited about the game we have in store. Today, two teams get set to square off in an intra-conference battle in the AAC. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the South Florida Bulls, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the UTEP Miners. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Miners will get us started with the opening kickoff. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Bulls offense will get the first possession of the game. And here he comes, the guy who pulls all the strings in this attack.
I think what makes him so unique, he has such a good understanding of this offense. Always seems to know what the answer is to the test.
Always in control. The receivers know they're going to get the football. Everybody believes in this dude.
Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup. The Bulls want to crank the tempo. They go to the ground. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32. They'll need 3 yards here on 3rd down to keep this opening drive alive. On the option. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And the Bulls will send out the punt unit. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. So UTEP's offense will go to work for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These
pass on the way, it's picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. Able to stay on his feet and get the ball to the 21-yard line.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Second down. Run in the red zone, it's Johnson. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. A 3rd and long coming up here. Brown will throw it. Looking down the middle. And it's picked off right at the goal line. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Really nice focus by this sophomore, and he jumped on his chance to make a play. UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first. Open runway ahead. Then they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
Man, I want to be a running back in this offense. When you take that handoff to the right and you see that blocking and all the holes open up, that's a good sight for a running back.
You've heard of read and react. I think the defense read it. They just didn't react very well.
Well, when you got that kind of a line, just all that push they're getting on that right side, they just pushed the defensive lineman back, got in the linebacker's laps, and man, oh man, it was brutal up front.
It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Handoff from the gun. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. goes to the option. He'll toss it. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. They get him on the ground with this running game imposing its will. 6-yard gain down to the 17. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Looking to pass. It's Locklear. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They'll try to power their way ahead. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. For this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Offense will try to get some momentum going on 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Lamb.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
Quarterback on the keeper. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. The Bulls moving quickly to the line.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea, because if he can get out in space and he gets a chance to get downfield, he is really difficult to tackle, and he's very difficult to catch, as you saw in that last play, getting a first down.
After run, now throw. Finds a man in the middle. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. Good enough for a first down. Looking to pass inside the red zone. They're bringing heat. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Brown wants to pass. He makes a grab into the end zone. Touchdown, South Florida.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Missouri is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Vanderbilt. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Finds his man. It's Penn.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15.
That has got to be demoralizing if you're on defense because they just ran the ball right up the middle, down your throats, and they gashed you.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. How about these two running games so far? It's dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. They'll break the seal on this quarter here on first down. Quarterback will audible. Back to pass, it's Locklear. He's got his man. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down.
Well, pick up the first down on the drag route. Good job by the receiver knowing it was man coverage. If he's looking, he's booking. He gave his quarterback the eyes right away that says, hey, I'm not stopping, put it out in front of me, I'm getting this first down.
And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. He's up to 81 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. A run up the middle is stuck for no gain.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. This whole red zone offense thing has been a little shaky. They've been stopped twice already. Maybe they ought to try to score from deep. And they're able to get him down.
But after getting stuffed on that run, you now got fourth down. I'm not into chasing points this early in the game. I think you just take the field goal. You try to pay this drive off and this opportunity to put some down.
Well, and nowadays you have these analytical cards, and the coaches, they literally look at every situation. Is it more advantageous to go for it or kick it? That's how they'll make this decision.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Brown will throw it. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Grabs it inside the 10. Touchdown Bulls. And once he got loose, it was all over.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
UTEP has the ball, the offense, ready to go back to work. They've had a couple of productive drives, but they've had to settle for field goals in 2 of their 3 previous possessions, Jesse.
Yeah, this is an offense that takes a lot of pride in execution, and they feel like they should have scored a touchdown every single drive. So while it's been good, not great, David, just execute a little bit better, and they can put this one in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think you point that out. We went all the way down the field on 2 of our first 3 drives and got field goals. Now, just a little better execution when that field starts to shrink, and it gets a little bit more difficult.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
This quarterback is living dangerously now. Threw a pick earlier in the game, and he almost threw another one right there. These windows are tight. He's got to be really good with his decision-making.
And they fail to hook up on third down. The Miners line up to punt it away. He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. And the Bulls in the hurry-up. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. They feed him again. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down. The Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs.
And that's good enough for a first down.
He'll keep it himself. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Bulls. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
UTEP 6.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. UTEP has the ball, and the Miner offense ready to go to work. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot. And you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
He's now up to 95 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
And that puts him directly at 100 rushing for the day. He's shown you a little bit of everything, right? Shown you the speed, shown you the quickness, the ability to break tackles, and obviously some durability to now get up to 100 yards on the day.
Well, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
Tough, hard-nosed running. He picks up 3, but stopped just short. It'll be 4th and 1. And the offense will stay on the field. Do you think they're just going to try to make the defense jump? And the Miners will move the sticks.
4th and 1, turn around, hand it off to your bell cow running back, and let him go move the sticks. Great job.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. The Miners are on the move. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
They'll run it from the gun. And he was just showing off all of the slick moves before the defense finally got him on the ground.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. From the gun, the running back looking for room. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. Leaves it with the back. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming. Out of the gun, the give to the back. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the 1st down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, UTEP. The AT unit on the field. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive and close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Guys, it's been an entertaining 1st half and not a lot of time left to put some more points on the board.
No, but you got this possession right here to maybe go into the half tied up. So good 1st half, but a great way, Jesse, to end this 1st half.
Yeah, you'd love to take that momentum into the 2nd half. And listen, this offense practices 2-minute every single week for this exact situation. They'd love to be able to go generate a few more points before taking it into the locker room.
Cranking up a drive like that can really get you going. It's 1st down from the 44. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in.
Well, the receiver did everything right. He ran a good route. He got his head around. He just didn't finish the play. Just look it in.
Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Fires to the wideout. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. This is a 3rd and long. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty.
Defense.
The defender crossed the line a little bit too early. It's a free 5 yards for the offense. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Brown wants to pass. Now he's going to break the pocket. The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. One of the best atmospheres in football, and we've got a fun one from El Paso. And you know, in a day where the spread option and air raid are the offenses of choice, how nice is it to see the 3 yards and a cloud of dust approach? Although we've also seen some runs go for a lot longer. Physical offensive lines coupled with great backs is like a throwback to the olden days, and that's refreshing. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at one of the most picturesque settings in the game, Sun Bowl Stadium.
And the Bulls will kick it away to start the 2nd half. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. UTEP has the ball, the offense, ready to go back to work. They start this third quarter, one-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Looking for a man. It's Locklear. Zings it complete to the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
I'll tell you what, that's great execution between the QB and receiver. They look like they could execute that throw in their sleep. The quarterback took his steps, threw it on time. Great route by the receiver. Nice job securing the catch.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's White. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. Third down coming up after the completion. He'll do it himself.
Just nowhere to go on that one, right? It's third down, and you're trying to create something positive with your quarterback who's athletic. Maybe he can make a guy miss. Maybe he can spring it, but this defense just not having it. They are locked in. They know how critical these third downs are in this game and to their entire season, and they're playing really good football in these critical down and distances.
They're throwing for it on fourth down. Working the middle, it's complete. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. And the Miners will snap it on 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back has it. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29. They've got him spread out on 2nd and 7, 2 wide out to either side. They'll go right back to him. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this 3rd and short. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward.
So far, everything's just seemed to work for this offense when they wanted to run the football. Regardless of what down and distance it is, they're able to get it done. Up front, getting a lot of push, and these backs are finding the holes.
They'll give him maybe 1 on the play. It's down to the 20. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get them out of a spot.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. And the holder will put it down on the left hash, a 34-yard attempt coming. And it's right down the boulevard. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. UCLA is in the unusual position of having to come from behind right now, but there's not a soul who doesn't believe they can't pull this off. They're trailing by 11 to New Mexico. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll give it to Johnson. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31. The Bulls want to pick up the tempo. He's looking to throw. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And he couldn't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a fourth down. And the Bulls will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
Man, there are certain guys that I want to make sure I hone in on, and I do not give them the football in space. And this running back is one of those guys. Really good job by the defense, keeping their eyes on their keys and not letting him sneak out and get any kind of space. As soon as he touched it, he was on the ground.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous, if you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
To the air, it's Locklear. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. The Miners will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the returner will be brought down. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
They'll ride the hot hand. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Leaves it with the running back. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the third. We've come to the end of the quarter, and USF is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. A third down play to open up this quarter. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they got it at the 49.
Well, what a play by the defense. They're trailing here in the fourth quarter by one possession. Able to steal it away now and put their offense in position to at least go tie this game.
To the ground with the back.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to throw. It's Locklear. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Catch in the middle, it's Penn. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. And the Miners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back gets to give. Across the 25, he's got room. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got him first. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. Right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
So now the opportunity with a touchdown to take the lead. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot, the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield, and you saw that right there.
The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. Touchdown, UTEP! They move on top here in the fourth.
Man, I love this offense, being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
Snapped it in the shotgun. And he's got it for the two-point conversion.
Version is
51 yards for the score. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run.
21.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
From the gun, the ground game. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27. The Bulls will hustle to the line. Brown will throw it. Fires to the middle. Hauls it in. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Trying to get the edge on the toss. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. And the Bulls look to keep this drive humming. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a 1st down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest, pound that rock.
They'll leave it with him. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that 1st down. From the gun, wants to pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, USF! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
Yeah, and a nice job in the 4th quarter making plays, and a nice job being on the same page. QB, receiver. He broke with the football. He caught it in stride. Gets into the end zone. Nice pitch and catch right there. Nice chemistry by the QB and wide receiver.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want them. This defense doesn't know how to react. from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35. They're going to ride this running back.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong, and I say country strong. They put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage. They create separation. They wrap running backs up, and usually they don't get out of the midst of those big boys.
And the completion gives them a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving.
Great job, too, by the QB there. Holding the ball as long as possible, allowing the pass rush to get upfield, and at the very last second, getting it to his guy so that he can go get the first down.
They'll give it to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating him up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there.
Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Snagged in the middle. It's White. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. It's third down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. Got his man in the middle. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down, and now they have to make a call. Down a possession here in the fourth, and they'll need to convert on this fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab well past the sticks. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it. Now a fresh set of downs.
To the air, it's Locklear. He finds his man.
Well, they don't pick up the first down there, but in this 2-minute situation, they need their quarterback to be decisive, to be accurate, and make really good decisions. And we'll see what he's able to do as they inch closer and closer towards the goal line.
Just a solid stop by this sophomore. This will be the 9th play of the drive coming up. It's a 3rd and 2. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. Got enough for the first down. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one.
And that's the benefit to the run game. Keep pounding, keep pounding. Now you break one all the way down to the 2-yard line.
And don't stop it. Get down, get lined up quick, and give it to this dude again to go score a TD.
A first down run in the red zone. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? And part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top...
Touchdown, Miners! And inside a minute to go, they've got the lead.
Man, this game has been incredible to watch, and the offense comes through late in the game, takes the lead. What a clutch drive by this offense. Now, I'm looking at you, defense. You got the lead late in the game. I need you to go put this thing on ice and win it for me.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Now in the waning seconds, Jesse, you've put yourself in position to pull this one out.
There's a chance this may come down to the kicker, guys, so which hash mark does he like to kick from the best? You got to play call this to give your guy the best chance to make his kick.
And how much confidence do I have in it? You know, what's his range? All those things come into account of how aggressive you want to be, maybe going towards the end zone versus a field goal.
He's got an open man. And a sweet catch and a nice gain gets it down to the 30-yard line. Timeout is called and the clock is down to 8.
Timeout, USF.
So this is going to be rife with drama and overflowing with pressure on this field goal try. Timeout is called and the clock is down to 8. And this to lock things up late. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. Coming down the stretch in the 4th, and we are all tied up, about set to kick it away. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The give from the gun. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions probably, maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, and the second overtime and two-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. They're getting this guy lathered up. They finally get him on the ground with a big running play, moves the chains for the 1st down. The Miners have pushed it inside the 20. They move the tight end all over. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Loses 2. Brings up 2nd down.
Offense in a bunch formation. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Back to throw, it's Locklear. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. It's complete! 1st and goal as they try to jump on top here in overtime. Quarterback keeps it on the sneak. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. Quarterback Steve trying to power his way ahead for a few. Touchdown, UTEP! And they're on top here in overtime. Now to push the lead to 7 in overtime. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
Now on 1st down, they need to answer with a touchdown. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. 1st snap in the red zone on this drive.
At the 19-yard line. 2nd down.
On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Touchdown, South Florida. They got it in, and now an extra point away from the tie. Don't assume on this extra point. They needed to send it to a second OT. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
We play on. First down here in the second overtime period. He'll pull it on the read. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. The handoff to Johnson. Powers forward, but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24. Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Bulls! Got it in to take the lead here in the second OT. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. And he coughed it up, and good thing he got it back himself.
That is the score. South Florida, 44. UTEP, 38.
They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
Second down coming up.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. The give out of the gun. They get him after he picked up 5 and got him inside the red zone down to the 16. Huge third down to keep the drive alive. They need a touchdown on this possession. The offense will use a timeout with a critical down coming in overtime. Third down, and they need a touchdown to stay in the game. Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. Quarterback checking the play. Dropping back, it's Locklear trying to get to him. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. After the misfire, now on second down. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. On second down, they'll take to the air. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Four down territory in overtime, and they need to pick up a 3rd and long here. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's right on target. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
Offense facing 4th down.
Fourth down to keep their chances alive in overtime.
Come on, set.
They'll try to pick up the first. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
First and goal, UTEP.
Got it.
First and goal as they try to answer with a touchdown of their own.
29.
Trying to punch it in. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Trying to slam in. Touchdown, UTEP! That ties it up here in double OT, and now they can win it.
Man, what a great response by this offense, going down the field, scoring the touchdown. Now, I've got to go for 2. I know the new overtime rules. They changed this years ago. Jesse, you should work on this in practice. What's your go-to 2-point play right?
Oh, and this one's picked off. A huge overtime turnover. They can't get it done on the 2, and now they'll rely on the defense. And now it's all 2-point conversion attempts from here on out.
Here we go. Encore.
Dropping back, it's Locklear. If he houses this, it's ball game. They're stopped on the 2-point try, and we are still tied.
Remains tied.
Now this 2-point conversion attempt for the win. The option look. They can't get it in. Neither team can get the 2, and we'll play another overtime. So here we go again, and we'll see just how deep that 2-point conversion bag really is. Slams ahead. They got it done. A great play call to give them the lead by 2.
South Florida, 46. UTEP, 44.
This will be the ball game. Make it and play on, miss it and lose. They'll try to blast their way in. And another answer. We're tied again, and let's keep playing, kids. Let's see if they can roll snake eyes in a good way and get the deuce. He'll ride his man on the option. They are stopped on the 2-point try, and now it'll be up to the defense. They got the stop, now to win it with a 2. Trying to pound it in. That's it. That's the ball game. The two-point try gets it done. This is one of the best games we've called this season. A thriller, and it comes down to the wire here in overtime.
I could watch these two teams play another 6 times this year, just back and forth, trading blows, offenses coming up with explosive plays, big hits all over the field. David, this is what college football is all about.
No doubt. I love your excitement, but where's the defensive mention? Some good defense out there, too, there, homeboy. I know it's not just offenses that get you excited. Some defensive plays, too. Nip and tuck the whole game, decided in overtime, crushing Colts.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.